Hi everyone, Diana Rankin here with your monthly message for July. For those of you who are unfamiliar with my weekly messages, please join us there. Uh, you can just Google me and YouTube, and that'll show up. Uh, Welcome for all of you. So glad you're here. For those of you who keep coming back, I want to also say that something's happened to YouTube. And so if you go to my channel, you have to click on video for the latest videos. Certainly the uploads, there are meditations and all kinds of other videos there for you to help you grow and learn and get through these tough times. But for the videos that are the weekly messages, or like this, the monthly predictions, you have to click on videos first. So we're going to get started here. We will get a message from Philip. This is my Oracle book, and it just has a different wisdom on each page, and we will get a message from that. But first of all, we're going to get the predictions for July. And I want to start by saying, those of us who are sensitive, empathic, those of us who feel the energy, we're going to have to pay really close attention to our bodies and what's going on with us, because this is not going to be the easiest month, according to what Philip says, and I think we can already feel that. So I highly recommend spending time in nature, meditating, mindfulness, whatever, breathing, whatever helps you get through these difficult times, because it's going to be a kind of a difficult month. So before I get started here, hello Lillian, glad to see you're on with us. But here's what Philip says about July 2020. Philip, by the way, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is my spirit guide, and we go way back. July of 2020, by your calendar, is going to be a hot month in many regards. The U.S. is on fire. This is the fire of purification, as the veil is lifted on that which is harmful to human life and that of all beings, as well as the planet. The temperatures will be high, with strong rains alternating with dry, arid areas. The hot temperatures are caused not only by climate change, but also by anger. It's a symbiotic relationship. Tempers flare because of the hot weather, and hot weather increases with temperatures flaring. Expect an increase in deaths and reported cases of the COVID-19 virus for the first 3 weeks. There is a possibility of an easing of the illness by the end of the month, but this is only a possibility. World leaders of countries other than the U.S. have begun to gather to talk about ways to handle the U.S., who is becoming more aligned with countries they consider hostile. I think we're going to hear more about that in July. Again, I can't stress enough, we cannot move into worry and angst. That's not going to help anything. Philip goes on to say, this is not the end of the U.S. as a country. It is a time that reform must be looked at and planned. In July, many will report that the current U.S. president has no path to re-election. Ooh, pay attention to this, folks. This is not true. At this juncture, the path is hidden, but quite well paved and strong. This can be changed, but it will not be an easy feat. Please listen to that. If you want to change administrations, as many of us do, we have our work cut out for us. During this month, this is July we're talking about, it is imperative that those who hear this message add peace to their lives and surround your planet with that peace. I'm going to repeat that because I think that is really, everything that Philip has said is a little scary. So here's what we do about it. During this month, it is imperative that those who hear this message add peace to their lives and surround your planet with that peace. The anger that one puts out will return much stronger. Peace can only prevail within one's heart and mind. Create peace in your private world to create peace in the greater world. We cannot stress this enough for the month of July. I'm going to repeat that. Peace can only prevail within one's heart and mind. Create peace in your private world to create peace in the greater world. We cannot stress this enough for the month of July. Well, it doesn't sound like July is going to be our easiest month to get through, but if we remember to create peace in our worlds, our private worlds, that's how we're going to create peace in the greater world. And, I said to a California friend not too long ago, I said, if everyone, and by the way, you can see some wildflowers from out in my yard and meadow, and those are wild. And I said to him, if everyone, I was out walking in the meadow and we were talking, and I said, if everyone could walk for an hour in this meadow, they would know peace. And he laughed and he said, is that like jumping in my pool? And I said, absolutely. So whether you're walking in a meadow full of wildflowers or you're jumping in a pool, my friends, this coming month of July, please do whatever you need to do to stay in a place of peace. It is going to be so important because it sounds like a lot of people aren't going to. Let's get our message, shall we? This is from the Master's Book of Answers by Philip. And we just kind of flip through and stop at a page. And then I think left page or right page. And if you're thinking right page, you're thinking along with me. If you're thinking left page, that means that's also a message for you. So I always read both sides. So here's what our message is for this week, our soul message. When you are lonely, you have been given the opportunity to better know the one who lives within you. With so much isolation going on, those of us who are practicing social distancing, it can get a bit lonely for many. And so I think this is a good message. When you are lonely, you have been given the opportunity to come better know the one who lives within you. And for those of you who got the left, this is your private message. When you dismiss another, you dismiss a part of yourself. When you dismiss another, you dismiss a part of yourself. We don't want to dismiss those who disagree with us. We want to plant the seeds so as they grow, they will know what is right for humanity. And it isn't fear, it's love. It's Monday as I record this, and I just want to tell you that you have a couple more days. This coming Friday, I will do a Sacred Circle on Zoom, and you have a couple more days that you can sign up. We're closing registration by Thursday. So if you want to know more, just go to my website. It's listed below, and the information is right on the top. It's just my name, www.dianarankin.com. So I will see many of you. As I say, we do have a few more spaces, but go ahead and get signed up because we don't have room for a whole lot more, but a few more. Anyway, my friends, July, it doesn't sound like it's going to be our easiest month, but I assure you we're going to get through it. Take care of yourselves. Don't let that erratic energy pull you down. Don't let it sit in your body. Do those things, whether it's swim in a pool or walk in a meadow. Do those things that help you stay in a place of peace. And then send that peace out to the world. Thank you. I'll see you Friday for our weekly video. Until then, my friends, I love you. Thank you for the love that you send to us. And thank you for receiving our love.